And here we go. What is going on? I'm Zedmont. New warships update, new Boom Beach update, new quality of life update is here. And it would not be a Boom Beach update if they didn't change some of the buttons and totally screw with your muscle memory. The changes are fairly obvious once you jump on in, but they've moved the task force button over there to make room for this new suggested update button. And if you are a maxed player, that suggested update button isn't there. And if you're wondering, if you're thinking you're maxed and you're surprised that you've got something over there, simply click on it. It'll take you directly to it. You can then start that upgrade rocking and rolling. Fairly smart, fairly good things. There are some issues with that season 52 leaderboard. They appear to be fixed now, not entirely sure, but if you're having problems accessing the leaderboard, it is a known issue. Other known issues, if you scroll out, you'll notice that that black cloud detail is not completely black all the way around. That is the primary bugs that people have reported, though. By the way, if you need to report a bug, do jump over to that Boom Beach Discord. I'll put the link in the description. Also, quick note, wanted to go over something. In this page, there's a couple options that people have not been checking. Every single time there's a new update, do jump into that gameplay options. I've had people recently saying things like, why do I see these stupid gray upgrade markers? They drive me crazy. The reason you see them is because that I can't show you because, of course, I've got a residence upgrading. The reason you see them is because you haven't turned it off. That's all. So do turn those off if you hate them. Turn your health display damage off if you want. Dark clouds are better in my opinion, but I am in dark mode all the time in every single app. It does supposedly help your battery. I've also seen things that say that's not entirely true. Boosts show, I really don't care about that, but it is pretty darn awesome. I like it a lot. We've now got GBE displayed on the warship. You probably want to turn those on, is my general thinking. But just knowing that they're there, jumping on in. You'll also notice that these personal ads, you can't change that setting on iOS anyways. You have to actually go in and enable personalized ads, which I never ever do. I'd rather get bad ads than creepy ads. That's just me though. And then your offers, I have no idea what this does. It says that it's gonna do something relevant for me, but I've never had it actually do anything. We'll turn it on just because. Maybe it'll give me cheap instant training or something like that. The black clouds definitely do take some getting used to, but overall, I really do like this update. And one quick note is that Supercell has said that they are working on a bigger update, something for maxed players for the 10-year anniversary. We have no idea what that is. It could also be bunk that they're just saying they're going to, but they're not actually doing it. I kind of doubt that's the case. 10-year anniversary of a mobile game is a big deal. I can't think of many games that have made it to 10 years with an active player base. Also, like 10 years is, I mean, what could they possibly be, like 12 years? Anyways, you get the basic idea that mobile games have not been around all that terribly long. So for the game like Boom Beach to hit 10 years is awesome. And Supercell has multiple games that are at or coming close to 10 years. So well done, Supercell. Crazy. Anyways, right about now, as you all know, the Heavy Choppas are here, and they are absolutely crushing bases, as you can see by the fact that a task force that does not ever do operations crush dead end in seconds. We're gonna try to do something a little bit good and fun. Now, I've seen a bunch of people trying to do solos with Heavy Choppas alone, and while that works on low-level operations, you really need to remember that these are just heavies inside there, and so taking them against a whole bunch of shock launchers and boom cannons and the like is not going to go super duper smoothly, but we are going to boost up that Heavy Choppa tribe, buy some more of those raw crystals, and boost it up a tiny bit more. Artillery a tiny bit more, but we're not going to waste too many resources. We are going to attack Tapir. Is that an animal? Anyways, we're going to go towards this left-hand side using Heavy Choppas as a shield, not as the primary powerhouse that they can be, and then just sneaking these ladies and gentlemen in behind, getting them out front, letting our Zookas walk untouched until all of our troops get underneath the blind spot of those rocket launchers. And as we get further into this base, our troops should spread out, getting us a little bit more coverage, but we are going to use, yeah, see, that's the coverage I was talking about. Those heavies getting wide left, giving us some reprieve from all of those rocket launchers. And now we just need to watch our flanks as we keep throwing medkits towards our Zookas. Zookas are very, very vulnerable to things like rocket launchers, and by the time they've turned, it is too late as I try my best to not zoom in and out and give you guys motion sickness, and then getting away from those gosh darn machine guns, clearing all of the things using the beautiful Heavy Choppas as our meat shield. Standing out front. So far we have not lost many Zookas, but that support the channel Patreon banner getting in the way so I can't see all of the things. Do let me know if you find that to be annoying or in the way. 0 people ever even acknowledge that it exists, so I feel like it's not a huge deal or problem or whatever the heck it might be. Maybe it needs to be moved though. Would love to hear your feedback. I try and have as few things on the screen as possible. That is part of the reason why I don't have a face cam. Just trying to keep the game first, and that's probably not the best way to become a Boom Beach person or a YouTuber or whatever the heck it is, but it's what we're doing. Yes, not putting my ugly mug onto the thumbnails is definitely limiting things a little bit. People click on those pictures more than they click on a random video, just human nature, and I've just one of those things that I have accepted from an early time on the YouTubes that it's not for me. I don't know why, just that's everyone's personal choice. We're off topic though. These Heavy Choppas standing out front, bombardiers in behind. We have lost in the neighborhood of 10-ish Zookas and 0 bombardiers. So the bombardiers bringing all of the damage home to us, getting all of this goodness to happen, and we're just gonna stand in behind and finish this base off. No, it won't be quite as fast as using all Zookas, but in the event you fail, we now have cleared this entire path to the core, and whoever comes after us can finish that core off. So Heavy Choppas, yes, me and other people have focused on all Heavy Choppas and brick and rushing the core, but you need to do a little bit of checking to see how much DPS those defenses have and use them fairly smartly. Let's try and use them a little bit silly. We're going to do a higher level operation. There are 10 attacks left against Maze and the remains of Callisto, so we're just going to drop these things, see if we can't help the matters out. The note on this was called Heavy Chopper Operation, so we are going to drop these guys here, let them get out front, and then we can drop the rest of this goodness over into here with Everspark just for a little bit of spark. And then we'll get a hack out there, get some Zookas over into that neighborhood, and see if we can't just clear all of this stuff. Those boom cannons not doing a heck of a lot of good for us, unfortunately, simply because of the fact that there's too many heavies in the way. So these things can be fairly good meat shields, but at the same time, when you got something rocking and rolling like all of these heavies, it's gonna distract a lot of the defenses, which is gonna make your remote hack, universal hack, whatever the heck it's called, not work quite as well as it probably should. At the same time, we are going to clear some mines over on that right-hand side. I have no idea what this task force has planned for how the heck they plan to get rid of the core or anything else, but they're going to have to get over towards this shield gen at some point somehow, I think, unless they're going to try to burn in from the top. So we're going to try to leave all of the options open as we send our Zookas and Bombardiers and Heavy Choppas towards all of those rocket launchers. Gonna eat a couple cells here, not gonna eat too many. That is a huge no-no in the operation world, eating too many cells, but we've cleared all the mines we need to, or most of the mines we need to, and then we're gonna head on over and see if we can't somehow I'm gonna flare over into here just to try to get our Heavy Choppas to get somewhere near some of that stuff, get our Bombardiers hopefully targeting onto those rocket launchers shortly here. I am at a bit of a loss for how the heck we can get over there. Got ourselves one shock and now just need some of those heavies to stand in there. All of our Bombardiers getting more of the rocket launchers down. Let me know what you would have done in this scenario. That rocket launcher's about to fire onto our Bombardiers, but still doing fairly okay. I'm kind of amazed that we're getting all of this stuff down. Those heavies distracting all of the lasers, and we're gonna get hopefully that rocket down unless it takes out our final Bombardier in the next second or so. Let's throw a smoke on there. Smoke on nothing. We did pretty well. Just again, showing that there are many ways to use Heavy Choppas. Both of those operation attacks I just showed you were unboosted. Definitely a good time to save some powder. I've talked about this before. Do get in, upgrade those heavies. I am going to unload some of my 108 million gold just to get those heavies upgraded. I have seen someone with over 1 billion gold, so that resource boat, if you're unsure of how to load it up, how to fill it up, do hit me up in the comments. It is fantastic. It is an easy way to upgrade all of your things. I'm gonna jump in. I can see, I've got a gunboat upgrade available. That is a big no-no by me. We are many wood short though. Unfortunately, I don't have a resource reward available for me, so I'm gonna have to grind a little bit. But as you can see by the fact that I'm at 299 victory points, my resources are safe. I am one of those guys who has a couple accounts. Whenever you see one of those level 68s at 300 victory points and you wonder what the heck are they doing, they probably have multiple accounts. They end up settling around the 300 victory point level. Anyways, I'm gonna stop babbling. Thank you guys for coming in, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking the bell, all the YouTubey things, and in Boom Beach, of course, using that over there. Creator Boost Zedmont helping me a whole bunch. Let me know in the comments what you think about that there update, and do go enter my giveaway. We are short on likes, so do go like it, enter the giveaway. That is up there in that arrow area where the cards are. I'm Zedmont. Thanks for coming in. Peace.